Morgxn, my man. How's it going?
It's going great. Are you filming?
Yes, we're filming. We're rolling.
Am I talking to you or talking to the camera?
Talking to whatever you want to talk to.
Hello, people. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
This is nice because we get to, like, relax.
I mean, this is, we're like literally beyond this barricade is a beach. You know what I mean? It's pretty magical.
We are going to have to share the mic, though. Otherwise,
all right, fine. You talk into it.
Were you a kid that never liked sharing in kindergarten?
That's exactly what I was like as a kid. I had an older brother, and I had to get every ounce of attention that I could get. You know what I mean?
Were you the middle child or the youngest?
It's just two of us, so I'm the youngest.
Okay, same here, same with me, so I know exactly how you feel. I was the same way, always. My brother's super serious, like Captain America straight A's, and me, I was like Beaver, like from Leave It to Beaver. You know what I mean?
Very same.
Dude, how you doing? I love your outfit now, and I love what you wore during your show. You were very Elton John. I love that. Is he like one of your inspirations, or like when you think of fashion, like what comes to your head?
Well, I think growing up in the South, for me, it was sort of like, how much can you just try to fit in? And as I've gotten older, it's more like, how can you, I don't want to fit in, I want to stand out. So if I'm going to show up, I'm going to show up. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I love that. That's great. No, that's how it should be. Like, I mean, if you're going to do something, do it 100%, you know, keep it at 100.
Yeah.
Explain to me your boots here, because they are awesome. Show them to the camera. Oh my God, they're sparkly, they're pink. They sort of match my pants. Yours is a bit more pink, mine's a little more peach, but where do you get shoes like this?
I got these shoes from Doc Martin, who makes a wonderful glitter line, and they also have a rainbow line, which I sport. Anything rainbow and glitter, I'm gonna go for. But you know, it's just like, if you're gonna wear shoes, why not wear pink glitter boots? You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. No, that's awesome. Let's talk about your album. Vital is fantastic. Love it. You got Nick from Walk the Moon to be on Home. How did that happen? How did that come about?
Nick and I are friends of the universe. We had met through like music and just become kind of brothers of the world. And he was sending me these videos of him singing Home when he would hear it like out and about, because Home was on my album previously. And he would hear it, and you know, it's just like, he's amazing. And I was like, we have to do something together. And we planned to be in the studio, and we made something which is now out called Blue, which is an acoustic song that's on my acoustic record. And that was the same week that Lollapalooza was happening. So we were like, well, we can't perform this song because the song isn't out, so why don't you just hop up on stage and sing Home with me, because you know it, obviously you're singing, you've been sending me videos. And it was really as natural as that. It was just like, we were playing the same festival. It was my first time, it was my first festival, and I was like, why don't you hop up and do it? And we showed up, and we're both wearing head to toe all white, you know? And it looked like we had planned it, but it was not planned at all. It was just, you know, it's one of those like moments in the universe where it's just like, there's just synchronicity. So we hopped up on stage. It felt like a rocket ship, you know. It felt brand new, and that was the idea, was like, let's get in the studio and make a new version of Home and release it. And I'm so glad I did, because the song changed my life.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, the song is amazing. Your album is amazing. Having Nick on and having some star power definitely helps. But man, that's like all you. Like, you realize that, right? Like, that's like your baby. That, I mean, you're big because you did it yourself, you know?
Thanks. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears and emotions went into my album. And when I was playing Hangout just today and seeing people sing the words to not just Home, but every song on the album, it was just, you know, there's nothing like it. And I feel, I'm honestly like, I'm blown away that it's not just my mother who knows my music.
What does Mom think about all this?
To be honest, my mom is so proud and so scared. She's scared. I had a Billboard piece come out yesterday because I put out a new song yesterday, and they wrote a beautiful piece about the song, and we had a conversation, and I'm very open with who I am. And sometimes we live in a world where being yourself is very difficult, especially when people are trying to strip the rights of other people all the time. And my mom is both excited, but she is nervous because she's worried about, people who are still out there hating on people because they're queer, But she's been supporting me singing my entire life, and I would be nowhere if it wasn't for her. She stood up to bullies for me when I was younger, and I didn't know how to stand up for myself.
Wow. Shout out to Mom for doing that. Mom, you're the best. Let me ask you this. What is most vital to you right now?
I think human connection is most vital to me right now, because I feel like we're living in this world where it's so easy to hate, and it's so easy to just sling arrows at each other, and I feel like human connection, online is cool, but really connecting with our brothers and sisters and gender non-binary, I wish that we spent more time connecting. That's what is vital to me.
I feel like sometimes less on our phones, more in person. Remember the days where you have to call up your friend's mom and be like, hey, can I come over today and play? And you'd play in the backyard and you play wiffle ball or tag or whatever. And that's something that I feel like kids don't do anymore. They just stay at home and play video games,
I heard that there's an app where you can send anonymous notes to people, and what it ends up being is people sending anonymous hateful comments to other people, and it's just why is that what we're using our energy for? Why are we using our energy to tear each other apart when we can be using our energy to build each other up and make the world something that we want to live in for thousands of years, billions of years to come, Dude,
I love that, because I'm all about positivity and happiness. It's why put out that negative energy? I hate when people do that. It's just why hate on something when you can just be the better person and just ignore it? Or why does someone else's existence or someone else's what they do affecting your life just like you do you? That's kind of how I feel.
I said today in the set that if as long as you're not hurting somebody else or yourself, however you want to live your life, you should be allowed to live it openly and freely, and that's what makes the world a better place. That's what will make us as a human race more connected, more evolved, more beautiful. That's what's vital. That's what I want.
Dude, give me a hug, because I love that so much. That's amazing. This is we're getting deep with Morgxn here. I love it. Morgxn, thank you so much. Tell me, what's next for you? What tour, new music, what's coming up?
I just put out a very special song called A New Way yesterday, and I'm currently on tour with the band Arizona, not the state, and we will be on tour through the end of June, and I hope you come check us out. And then there's a lot more, but you'll have to follow along.
All right, very cool. Morgxn, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Keep rocking awesome boots, awesome outfits, and next time I see you, I want it to be in something very flamboyant. Cool?
Thank you.
Love it. Thank you, man.